to the channel. So today is going to officially be the start of the 3-month heavy protective style journey. All right, so for my first protective style, I'm going to be doing a U-part wig, so I will have a little bit of a leave out, but we're gonna see how it goes. So keep watching this video if you want to join and you want to know what the prizes will be, because I'm not just gonna give it away right off rip. I'll be letting you guys know the prizes somewhere in this video, so if you're interested, keep on watching. All right, so to prep my hair for the U-part wig, of course I need to section out my leave out, girl. Okay, then braid the rest of my hair up. All right, so I'm gonna part out my hair in the middle because I'm gonna do a U-part. Now I'm gonna put this piece into a little cornrow so that it stays out of the way. Then I'm basically going to do the same type of part on the other side. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and braid this piece down as well. And I'm going to part out some of my leave out. So I really don't want it to be too much, just like edges, twist it out of the way. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. All right, now this is gonna be a super easy and simple braid down because ain't nobody got time. So what I'm gonna basically do, I'm gonna do some anchor braids, which will be around the perimeter and right around the leave out, so that I have something to sew the U-part wig down to. And then the rest of my hair will just be braided into like a big, what you call it, inside inverted I don't know, a cornrow. Okay, I'm gonna start right here and I'm gonna basically braid not too much because you don't want it to be too thick, because it's like right at the hairline. It needs to be as flat as possible. So I'm just gonna cornrow this thin piece like right at the end. Then I'm gonna go ahead and part out the back piece and do the same thing. Make sure you keep your leave out of the way because they try to sneak in, especially when it's such a small leave out. So now I'm just gonna part down the back. Alright, so you don't want to braid too tight because you don't want to put any tension, and remember you will be stitching on that section too, so you don't want to add like extra tension. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and part out around here and down the side. So you want this section to be super thin because it's like right where your leave out is, so you don't want there to be any like humpy bumpy thickness in that area. Now you're gonna just braid this down right here. You don't want to take it around, or else like the hair will keep building up and this part right here won't be as flat. As we get ready to braid this piece, make sure that this anchor braid that comes around your leave out crosses over like this. so that it will have something to grip on in the middle instead of being open like this. This down the middle and the back. Doesn't have to be neat or anything. Ain't nobody gonna see it. Alright, so now I'm gonna braid this section back. You can braid it in a regular cornrow, or you can braid it in a inverted cornrow if you want it to be even flatter. So now I already applied my hair growth oil and everything before I started braiding. So I suggest you do that as well, or you can put it in at this point. That's what I did before installing the style. I put my growth oil all over my scalp, give myself a good scalp massage, and even ran some of it down the strands of my hair. So my hair will be like nice and moisturized even though it's in this protective style. And remember, this does not need to be super tight. We want our hair to be able to grow and flourish. We don't want to create any type of tension or anything. Don't forget to incorporate this little piece. As you braid down the length of the hair, braid it tightly so that it doesn't unravel. Alright, so now you have your two little pigtails. You can just go ahead and make an X with them at the back and then tuck them into the braid. Alright, so now that everything is nicely anchored, it is time for the fun part. Now I have my wig right here. Most U-part wigs will have combs, like two on the side, one in the back, and the side for the lower ear flap pieces, and in the back as well. And they will also have the elastic to adjust the fit. U-part wigs can be worn without being sewn down. This is like an alternative to a sew-in. It's like a super fast sew-in with less tension. So now I have to cut the elastic out of here. You could actually put the wig on, then cut the elastic, but since I'm doing it on myself, we're not trying to play them games and then end up chopping a piece of my hair out. Then it's gonna be protective style wear. Not here. Alright, so usually, as you would any wig, just start by hooking the comb in the back and use the combs Hey guys, Future Nat here, about to sneak in randomly in the video. So if you are still watching at this point, kudos to you, girlfriend. So these are the prizes that I am going to be giving away for this 3-month protective style journey. I'm going to be awarding the person who gets the most length within the 3 months, and I'm also going to be giving a prize to the runner-up. So the first prize that I'm going to be giving away is one headband wig, curly or straight. When I choose you can tell me which texture you prefer, if you want curly or straight. And as well, I'm going to be giving you a $25 Amazon gift card. For the person who gets second place, the runner-up, they're going to get a $25 Amazon gift card. So if you want to be in on this thing, girl, read the description box down below for the rules and how you can win. All right, back to the video. Alright, so now what you're gonna do is to take your needle and thread and sew these parts down. You can wear it like this if you want, girl. You ain't gotta sew it down, but I'm gonna sew it down for the purpose of keeping it in as a long-term style and not having to worry about it slipping and pulling when I actually comb my hair. Alright, so now that you've threaded your needle, you're going to want to start right here. Make sure your little baby hairs are out the way now. So first what you're gonna do, you wanna insert the needle into the wig only. So that the knot stays on the inside of the wig cap. Then now you're gonna go ahead and loop it under your braid, through the braid and through the wig to secure it down. So you're basically going in a loop motion, starting through your braid and up through the weft. Just feel for where the tracks are, and you go kind of like in between the tracks on the wig. So now that you're like close to where this is, you're gonna continue going upward, but when you get here, you're gonna go at like a diagonal angle to ensure that that little flat piece stays down. Then you come behind it like you're doing kind of X shape. Pull your needle through the center of the thread so it creates a little loop, and then you pull and you secure. So now that little flat piece there, it's completely flat without you actually adding any tension to the area right here. And you just continue to sew it down. Now that I'm in the back here, I'm actually looping it through the center of the thread. When I go under, I'm going under at a diagonal. Then I'm basically looping it through the center of the thread. Because you're always combing your hair and brushing it like that, this piece can come loose and you don't want any tension at the top here either. So you want to make sure it's really secure to that braid. But when it's at your edges, we don't play them games, okay? Okay, so now that we're back where we started, or I should say where we ended, we're just gonna wrap the thread around the needle a few times. And clip it. Now that you're at this earpiece, you want to do the same thing by looping the needle through the thread to make sure this ear flap is secure. And as you can notice, I'm pulling the hair upwards, but I want the cap to be in front of my braid, so that way I don't sew any of the hairs down in an awkward angle. Just the cap will be sewn down, and when I let the hair go, it will fall naturally and cover everything perfectly. Alright guys, so I finished sewing everything down. It's nice and secure. You can catch me outside. How about that? My wig is still going to be attached to my head. Okay, so that is done. So basically all you need to do now is style your hair. Undo your little leave out. And you are absolutely good to go. And like that, you're good to go. Like your style is all together. You can chill in the house, protective style it. You need to run to Walmart, whatever. You can go ahead and do your edges. And this is the final style, guys. This video was just about the install, not necessarily about styling. But since this is body wave hair, it has a natural kind of styling to it. It's not super duper glammed up, but it's like, oh, she cute. Okay. Alright guys, this is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed the quick little tutorial on this, my first protective style for this 3-month protective style journey. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed the video and you feel like it gave you a little bit of knowledge or you just enjoyed it, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button so you can be a part of the fam. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll never miss one of my uploads. I would love to chat it up with you guys in the comment section down below. If you check my other videos, I'm always responding to messages and everything, giving out hearts and stuff. I love interacting with you guys, so go ahead and leave me a comment down below. And that's it. Until next time, guys. Bye bye.